going on, YouTube? This is Ninja Rider 777 bringing you another motovlog. Thank you for spending your day with me. And right now I am headed down to the gas station to pick up some gas because the baby is she's a little low. Nina's getting a little low on fuel, so we're gonna go pick up some gas. And while we are on our way, I thought, while I'm getting gas, this would be the perfect opportunity to talk a little bit to you about bike maintenance and just kind of talk to you guys and get your feedback, your opinions on how you guys take care of your babies, how you do the services every year, or what your recommended techniques are. So, me personally, I do an oil change every year. I do a full synthetic oil change. I go right down to the dealer. I pay the full dealer price and get a dealer issued oil filter, and I get 2 quarts of full synthetic Kawasaki motor oil, and I do the oil change myself. And that's basically the maintenance that I do on my own bike. As far as gas is concerned, that's another way I do maintenance on my bike, is make sure that I run good fuel through the bike to keep it running good. I get the premium gasoline, 91 octane. I don't mind paying a little bit extra for the gas, just for the sheer fact that it's not all that expensive. When you consider the fact that this bike has about 4 gallons or so. So at the current price, it's not that bad for a motorcycle. I'm willing to pay to make sure that my bike is running some good clean gas. So just wanted to give you guys a little quick motovlog, just talk to you about some of the maintenance that I do. I'm planning on getting my brakes checked here next riding season, as well as have the coolant flushed, have my brake oil, or the brake oil serviced, and just get everything kind of just do a nice little tune-up, because right around then she will have 12,000 miles, so that'll be a good opportunity to have the dealer service her and get her properly set up. So here we are, getting a little bit of gas. Oh, what a beautiful day out. Went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy today. That was a pretty good flick. I was thoroughly happy with it. I think they did a good job on that movie. Looking forward to future movies that they may come out in that. Marvel Studios, they make some good movies. So what did you guys think about that movie? Have you seen it yet? If you haven't, I would highly recommend seeing that movie. It's good. So I don't know about you guys, but when I feel my bike, I like to put her in the middle and fill up gas this way. That way I can get her nice and topped off. Get her off the kickstand. Although I don't like to go too high because I don't want to overfill her. And right there, that's a good amount. Make sure we get every drop out. Get her nice and emptied, so that way we don't drip any of this precious fuel on the nice paint. Close her up, and there you go. And what's the price of gas for you guys where you're at? For me, I'm paying $3.77 for a gallon of gas here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. What do you guys pay where you're located? Look at that. 2.94 gallons. It only cost me $11.11. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, is it gonna print my receipt? What the heck? No receipt. All right then. No receipt it is. All right. Let's get back on the road now that we got a nice full tank of gas. That's the other thing that I like to do. Every time I get gas, I go ahead and reset the trip just so I can get a good estimate on how far I can go on a tank of gas. The other thing I like to do, I don't know if you caught that, but I set my second trip to 0 when I do the oil change. That way I can kind of keep a good, accurate count on how many miles I've gone on one, on my oil change. So that's what I like to do. Trip A is for last tank of gas, and trip B is for when the oil change was done at the beginning of the season. And that's another thing I do. Typically I don't get about that 3,000 to 5,000 mile mark for your typical life expectancy on an oil change. I probably get around 1,000 to 2,000 miles. So I don't usually hit exactly that 3,000 mark and then do the oil change. I do it every season at the very beginning of the season to make sure that I'm riding on brand new oil from the beginning of the season until the end of the season. I don't really care if I don't if I lose some miles on the oil by not using it all the way up to its life expectancy. I like to make sure my bike is clean and ready to go. So, well, guys, I think that about concludes this motovlog. Got some gas, talked a little bit about servicing your bike. Feel free to leave me some likes, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and leave some comments below down in the subscription. Just let me know what you guys think about my servicing. If you got any tips or tricks, that might be helpful for me. Things I should do and watch out for. Let me know, and I can certainly implement them into my servicing. To keep my bike in top running condition. So yeah, it's been good chatting with you guys. Yeah, another beautiful day in Cheyenne, Wyoming. As always, this is Ninja Rider 777. You guys ride safe, and remember, keep the rubber on the road and the shiny side up. This is Ninja Rider 777 signing out.